Hi all. Today we are going to discuss about methods in Java. Methods in Java language. Okay, this is series of sessions. Okay, today we will just discuss about introduction to methods in Java. Okay, I know that you have knowledge in C language. So first I will start with comparing with C. Okay, if you come to C language, okay, in C language, okay, we call the subprogram as a function. Okay, uh, similar thing, similar thing in Java. In Java, we call it as a method. Okay, more clearly, in C language, a big program in C language, a big program can be subdivided into small parts called as functions. Okay, in C language, a big program can be subdivided into small parts called as functions. In Java, if you come to the Java language, a big program can be subdivided into small parts called as classes and objects. Okay, well, but where this a method comes into the picture. Okay, methods. If you come to Java methods are defined inside classes. Java methods are defined inside classes. So, okay, the methods, what is the purpose of the methods, you might ask. Okay, methods, Java methods are used to perform operations on data defined inside the class. We know that in a class we can combine data plus methods, right? That's why these methods are used to perform certain operations on data defined in the class. Okay, assume we have a class called as mobile phone. This is one example I'm trying to explain you. Okay, if you take mobile phone as a class, in the mobile phone class we have the data like int, okay, SIM card number. Next one is string IME number. Okay, assume that we have okay, speaker, okay, which is speaker of the phone, and microphone, okay, mic of your mobile phone. And what you can do with this mobile phone, and what are the operations we can perform by using this mobile phone, what you can do with the mobile phone. Okay, by using a mobile phone, I can make a call, I can receive a call, I can send message, I can receive message. To make a call, the above data is required. To receive a call, the above data is required. To send a message, the above data is required. To receive a message, the above data is required. So, okay, here inside mobile phone class, I will define some methods like make a call. Assume that it takes some parameters. Right now, we are not discussing about those things. But here, what to do to make a call? You need your SIM number, the other person number, right? Those things you will take, and you will perform certain operations on that data. Okay, next one is, what is the other operation you can perform by using this mobile phone? Wide receive a call. Receive a call. Okay, receive a call is a method, okay, that performs at an operation receiving the call. But what is the logic you define? You will write the logic, okay, to operate on this data. Next, okay, send message, receive a message. Wide send SMS is a operation. That operation is also defined as a method in Java, send SMS. And this SMS uses some logic that performs on the above data. void receive a, receive SMS. Receive SMS is also certain operation that can be performed on the above data, right? So this is called as a class, and where you are defining methods in Java we are defining the methods inside the class. Okay, sorry, we are defining methods inside the class. Okay, so a class is collection of data plus methods. Methods are operations that can be performed on the data. Okay, now if you create a mobile phone object, phone1, by using this phone1 is equivalent to new mobile phone object I created. By using phone1, what you can do? Okay, phone1 dot, you can make a call. Okay, now like this, phone1, you can receive a call. Got it? And okay, phone1, by using phone1 you can send SMS. To whom you are sending, all those things we'll discuss in detail later. But what is a method? In the sense, methods are used to perform certain operations on the data. We use, okay, methods on the objects. Okay, now phone one, okay, can receive, okay, SMS, something like this. Okay, so Java methods are used to perform certain operations on the data defined in the class. Phone1 can make a call, phone1 can receive a call, phone1 can send SMS, phone1 can receive SMS. So here this make a call, receive a call, send SMS or receive SMS, these are called as methods. So how to name the methods? How to name the method? This is very important point. To name the methods, there is a rule in Java. Every, okay, every method name starts with a small letter. Okay, and next word in the method name will begin with okay, uppercase letter. uppercase letter. Okay, like this. That's why make a call, make A uppercase, C uppercase, receive a call, R small letter, A capital, C capital, send SMS, receive SMS. Acronym is, you can use capital letters here, send SMS, receive SMS. Okay, but the good programming practice is, like, every method name starts with small case letter, and next word in the method will begin with uppercase letter. And a method name, other okay, naming identifier naming rules are applicable. Like, it should not start with okay, a character. Sorry, it should not start with a digit. I'm extremely sorry. It should not start with a digit. Okay, it can contain underscore. Okay, it cannot contain other special, okay, ASCII characters apart from alphabets. Those rules are applicable here. Okay, now this is methods introduction. Next, coming to the next one, what is the syntax we use to define a method in Java? Okay, now this is very important. What is the syntax that we use to define a method in Java? What is the syntax used to define, okay, a method in Java? To define a method in Java, we use this syntax. First, we will write modifiers, which is optional. Next, we can write a return type. Okay, that is also optional. We will write a method name, which is compulsory. Next one is parameters declaration, parameters declaration, opening braces. Parameters declaration is also not compulsory, it is optional. And here you will write the logic inside the method. Okay, this is called as executable body of the method. Okay, you will define over here and then closing braces. Okay, here if you look at this, okay, modifiers is not compulsory, right? Modifiers is optional. But okay, what are the applicable modifiers? The applicable modifiers are public, private, protected. Next one is static is also applicable, final is also applicable, abstract modifier is also applicable, synchronized synchronized modifier is also applicable, strict FP modifier is also applicable, and we can add annotations to the method. If any annotations are applicable, those annotations applicable annotations also we can place in place of modifiers. Okay, this is about modifiers. But one thing you need to remember, okay, you know already public, private, protected, okay, modifiers are access, okay, specifiers. And if you come to static, final, abstract, synchronized, strict, FP and all remaining modifiers as per their usage. Okay, now one more point is, what are the illegal combination of modifiers? There is okay, what are illegal combinations of modifiers? The illegal combinations of the modifiers are abstract, okay, final. Okay, you cannot put these two things together. This is not legal, right? In the same way, abstract, static. This is also not a okay legal combination. It is also illegal combination. Okay, you might ask me, okay, why these are called as illegal combination? Right now, we are not going to discuss about these things. We will discuss about okay, as and when we are going to discuss about abstract and static methods, abstract and final methods. We will discuss those things in detail. Okay, next. So we discussed about modifiers. Next one, we have to discuss about return type. Return type. Return type. Return type is compulsory, is not optional. Return type is mandatory. Okay, if your method is not returning any value, then return type of the method will be void. Then return type of the method will be void. Okay, examples. For example, I'm defining a method. Okay, the method is something. Okay, print hello. Okay, print greeting is a method, and print greeting method takes a string argument. Okay, name some n, then opening braces. What I'm doing in this okay print greeting method is, sorry, spelling mistake. Let me wipe it out. Okay, print greeting. Okay, string name opening braces. What I'm doing is I'm displaying a greeting message here. System.out.println. Okay, good morning. Okay, then plus the name. Yeah. Okay, it is just doing a printing operation. Okay, so it is not returning any result to the caller. So in this case, the return type of this method is going to be void. Okay, now there are some cases also, like you may have to write a return statement okay, without any, okay, without returning any value. For example, you are required to define a method to print a given number if it is even. Okay, so you define a method print if even. Whenever you define such method, you are taking a number n, okay, and you are checking if n percentage 2 remainder is 1, then it is an odd number. Then in that case, no need to print the number, then simply return. Here we can write return statement without expression also, which is not going to return any value. Okay, in that case, okay, return without any expression, return with just semicolon is allowed in this case. Okay, now if it is not odd number, then you are displaying the given number on the monitor. System.out.println of, okay, yeah, you are displaying it. Now here the return type of this method, what is the return type of this method? In this case also the return type of this method is void. So what did you understand? If the method is not returning any value, in that case the return type of the method is going to be void. Void means not returning anything. your method is not returning any value, then return type of that method will be void. Okay, so here the point is we can write return statements without okay value also. In such cases, the method okay return type will be void. In such cases the method return type will be void. Next, another point. The other point is if your method okay is returning int, okay, then the method return type will be integer. If your method is returning okay string, then the method return type will be okay string. If your method is returning some user defined class, object, or reference, then your method return type will be that class name. Okay, you can okay you can consider those examples here. Okay, for example, I have a method. The name of the method is sum. It takes two integers a comma int b, and it calculates okay sum of those two numbers c equivalent to a plus b, and okay it is giving the result as c. Then the method return type will be, what is the return type of this method? The return type of this method will be integer. Okay, understand? Now like this, okay, you have okay um, say hello is a method. Okay, it takes okay a name and it returns hello message. Then okay string message is equivalent to okay hello okay plus the name, and it returns the message. Then return type of this say hello is going to be string. The return type of say hello is going to be string. Okay, so it the return type of the method tells what type of value okay the method is returning. Okay, next for example, you have a class called as point, and this point class has two data members, x data member and what is that one, y data member. And you define some method somewhere in another class. Okay, then the name of the method is get new point. It takes int a and takes int b, okay, opening braces, and here okay it creates a point object, point p equivalent to okay point p semicolon p equivalent to new point. It prepares a point object, and in p dot x it places a value, in p dot y it places b value, and finally it returns p. Okay, if this method is returning p, okay, the what is the data type of p, point. That's why the return type of the method is going to be point. Okay, the return type of this method is going to be point. Here I will define this method inside some other class or same class, whatever it may be, leave it. But here return type of the method is going to be, what is the return type of the method? Point. So I can give you a conclusion. Return type can be okay primitive type or reference type. Reference type is nothing but user defined type. User defined types are nothing but classes in Java, or it can be void. Okay, return type can be primitive type, return type can be reference type, return type can be void. Primitive types are nothing but, what are the primitive types? Int, float, okay, double, char, byte, etc. Those are called as okay primitive types. We already has a separate video session on what are the primitive data types, what are the reference data types, right? Okay, please watch that video session for that one. So we discussed about okay return type as well, and we discussed about method name as well. Method name should begin with small letter, and every okay word should begin with a capital letter. Okay, that is the naming convention that we use, camel case naming convention we use for defining method names. And parameters declaration is not compulsory. Okay, so few methods may not have parameters, then it is empty list. If for example some has two parameters, say hello has one parameter, here get new point has two parameters, then parameters declaration is compulsory. Inside the method you will define the body. Okay, this is all about okay, the syntax. Okay, next we need to talk about the types of methods in Java. How many types of methods we have? Types of methods in Java. Okay. Now the types of methods in Java are, okay, the first one, methods without parameters, and okay, with parameters. We have methods without parameters and we have methods with parameters. Okay, the second one, methods returning value versus methods not returning value. Now the third type of methods is static methods versus non-static methods we have. And the fourth type is abstract methods versus concrete methods we have. Okay, fifth type is, okay, synchronized methods versus non-synchronized methods we have. Okay, sixth one is, okay, we have public methods, we have public methods, we have package access methods, or okay, default access methods. Whenever the methods are declared as public, those are public methods. Okay, not declared with any public or private or protected, those are called as package access methods. Like this we have okay, private sorry, protected methods, protected access methods, and we have okay, private access methods. So in the next slot, we are going to discuss about the types of methods. Like okay, we are going to discuss about static methods, non-static methods. We are going to discuss about abstract methods, okay, concrete methods, synchronized methods, non-synchronized methods. We have one more category also, that is final methods, okay, versus non-final methods. Non-final methods. Okay, like this, we have different types of methods. Based on parameters, the criteria will be methods with parameters and without parameters. Okay, based on return value, methods with return value, not returning value. Based on, okay, a static keyword, like they can be static methods or non-static methods. Okay, this is a very good concept, like class, okay, class methods, instance methods kind of concept we are going to discuss with that one. Okay, we have abstract methods versus concrete methods. We have synchronized methods versus non-synchronized methods. We have public methods. We have package access methods. Okay, we have protected access methods. We have private access methods. We have final methods and non-final methods. Okay, we in the next session we will discuss about these types of methods. And you know about methods with parameters, without parameters, methods returning value and methods not returning value. So I'm not going to okay concentrate more on it. I'll talk about these things: method, static and non-static, abstract, concrete, synchronized, not synchronized. Okay, different access levels of methods, final and non-final. We'll discuss about these things in the next coming slots.